Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning. As you are watching this, we want to talk about a couple things today. We've got a success story. We've got some questions. First things first, it is Friday morning, and today we will be in Tempe, Arizona at the Woodworker's Source store and doing a demo from 10 to noonish. We'll probably be there a little early, stay a little late. Anyway, we're going to be there. Hope you guys can make it. And where are we going to be tomorrow?
Phoenix, right? Today we're Tempe, tomorrow we're Phoenix.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's, again, at the Woodworker's Source. Next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, we'll be in Tucson at the Woodworker's Source store. So we're super excited about getting out there, meeting some of you. If you guys can show up and come and hang out with us and ask questions and that kind of stuff, meeting new people. This is what we really want to focus on this year, is getting out and meeting a lot of you guys and showing kind of what we do and answering questions and that kind of thing. So really excited about these demos coming up. And then we got more coming after that. So again, another thing is emails. I realized yesterday as I was going through my email, in my spam filter, I had like a dozen or more emails over the last month that I had not responded to. So just a heads up, if you send me an email and you don't hear from me in 1 or 2 days, send it again. Worst case scenario, call. I don't like the idea of anybody out there thinking that I'm ignoring your email. It's just drives me nuts, because that's just not what I do. So, or you can email Ryan.
Yeah.
What's your email?
Ryan with DaveSigns@gmail.com.
And mine's Eric at makeawoodsign.com.
And I'll probably just forward it over to Dad to make sure he gets it.
Yep. And that's great. That's terrific. Yeah, I just don't want anybody's email to go unanswered. If you guys are sending messages through Facebook, again, not the best way to get me a message, to get either of us a message. Direct email is definitely the best way to go.
Yeah.
We see them in Facebook every once in a while, or I do. I think you're a little bit more active in there than I am.
Yeah.
But Instagram and Facebook, sometimes I don't see messages and they're weeks late. Anyway, that's that. Tonight, the live, normally 6 p.m. Arizona time. That's Mountain Time right now. We're not real sure, since we are staying tonight in Chandler, Arizona with some friends. I'm not sure whether we're going to have a chance to do the live. We're going to try. I really would like to, but I'm not sure yet. It kind of depends on the way it works out. After the demo, we're going over there. We've got a couple other appointments, and then we're going over to my buddy's house, spending the night with him. And so then we can be fresh in the morning when we go to Phoenix to do the demo over there. So maybe not tonight. We'll see. Okay, that's it. Let's get into, if you want to do this success story. Yes. This one's really cool.
Yeah, so this is from Anthony and Joe Kilpatrick in Australia, which is awesome. So he says, "Hey there, Eric and family. Just sending a note to say hi and tell you a crazy story. About a week ago, I posted a sign that said farmhouse. As we live in a rural area, I've attached photos of the sign, and I'll show those to you in just a second. The crazy thing is, I've not sold that particular sign, but it has created within a period of 24 hours 12 sign orders of this type. And over the following week, I'm now up to around 20 orders, mostly property names and such. We've been contacting customers about sizing and emailing them proofs and a couple of options of lettering. My wife and myself both have full-time jobs, so I'm marking out signs at night and carving during the daylight hours when I'm not at work. We've been sending proofs through Rapid Resizer, and also when people commit, we've been taking 50% deposits. I'm very lucky I work in a hardware store, so I source my timber at a staff price." That's a good call. Your friends from Australia, Anthony and Joe Kilpatrick. Now, you guys got to see this sign, so let's see here.
Yeah.
There's a couple great pictures.
Actually, you know what? Let me get over there.
Can you zoom in on these bad boys?
Yeah.
Oh, I just hit the microphone again. I do that all the time.
Let's see. Yeah, hold it right there. So one thing we want to that I think we can all learn from on this, guys, is these pictures are terrific. Pictures are like thumbnails on videos.
Yeah. They
are the selling point. That's the first point of contact. If your pictures aren't good, chances are you're not going to get very much reaction.
Right. And one thing to notice about this picture is how he staged it. See, it says farmhouse, right? So you want it in an environment that's related to the sign. You wouldn't want it to say share a picture of farmhouse sign in a skyscraper apartment. It just doesn't
put it on
fit.
A concrete background,
right?
It
exactly.
Doesn't make sense.
He did a great job. Well, Anthony and Joe did a great job of putting it up like around trees in rural areas. And then check this picture out. They took kind of a fancier picture from the side to get a good look at the lettering, to get a good look at the edge and everything. Yeah. They take some really good pictures.
I don't know if they're photographers on the side, but man, they really did a great job on these pictures, and I think that really led to help lead to these orders.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. And this is something that we're going to talk about on the course that we have coming out, God willing, by the end of the month. That's our goal, is how they took these pictures is super important, because how you stage them and getting different angles and stuff so it highlights different parts of the sign, that's huge. That right there could have made the difference between sales and not.
And 20 orders.
And 20 orders. I mean,
it's crazy.
In a week? Is that what he said? 12 orders within 24 hours. And the following week, around 20 orders.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
incredible.
Man.
So congratulations, you guys.
Very good job.
Thank you for sharing that. And because and that's why I asked if I could have permission to share this with you guys. Because I think we can all learn from that. There's business to be had out there, guys. You just have to keep trying. And again, staging this course that we're going to come out with is going to be very affordable. You guys are going to hear more about it in the next couple weeks. We're hoping, again, by the end of February that we've got it available for you guys. If not, then it'll be early March for sure. So anyway, that's I just love that. That made my day.
Yeah.
All right. So the question from Spiro. My buddy Spiro. He said, Eric, hope all is well. I might be doing a pet memorial sign for a lady that has several dogs buried in her backyard. My concern is she lives in Upper Peninsula of Michigan. 6 months, really snowy and cold. The only cedar I can get here where I am is 3/4 inch thick. I would be laminating those 1x4s with Titebond 3. Think I should glue and screw strips on the back to keep it from warping. Would appreciate any input and advice you have on this. Also thinking about 6 coats of Helmsman exterior gloss. So I think it's if you got 1x4s, edge laminating those together, I think is a great idea to make a bigger board. No doubt. I don't know how big a board that Spiro is going to make here, but I know that when you're making a bigger board, you don't want to go too wide of boards. 1x10s, 1x12s, even 1x8s is too much. You've got too much chance for warpage and cuppage. So keep your pieces smaller. I use sometimes 2x6, but that's 2 inches or 1.5 inches net thick when I put boards together, but I won't go wider than that. Generally 4 inches to 6 inches, and a 2x6 ends up being kind of a net 5 inches basically. So I think that's a good idea. I like the idea of putting strips on the back. Even better, you got I think 2 options that might even be better than that is use a C channel. Either, like metal C channel and strips on the back, because there's no way that's going to bend, and then attach screws to the C channel or bolts and nuts. Also, you could go with a 3/4 inch backer, exterior plywood, glue and screws completely to the back of that thing to keep that thing stiff. That's what I've done in the past. Also, another idea, which I really like, especially in a situation where you've got a lot of exterior cold and different things, is actually put a channel all the way around the outside, especially if you're using plywoods, so that, and especially on the top. If you're not going to put it all the way around, especially on the top, because the rain and snow and stuff will be trying to separate those plies and separate your plywood from your main board. So something on the top to protect it. In my mind, I like the idea of putting a channel all the way around. I think that would, again, stiffen the board and keep it maybe from twisting or cupping or warping. So I really like that idea. The 6 coats of Helmsman spar, I think as many coats as you can get. I don't think you can put too much. So 6 coats, I think, is a great idea. Just make sure it's exterior. I like ZAR water-based polyurethane, and again, 3 or 4 coats is, I don't think in this situation is enough. I would put 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coats, as much as you can get on there.
Now I have a question. So 6 coats of Helmsman exterior. Is that 6 coats of spray? Because when you brush it on, it's a lot thicker, right?
That's a really good question. I automatically was thinking in my mind, either brush on or spray with a critter.
Right.
My favorite way is to spray it with a critter. It's just convenient. It's a great way to go. That spray can, 6 coats is equal to about, I don't know, 1 coat of a brush.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Super fine. So yeah, I would, on something like this, I definitely would not use the spray cans. If you don't have any other choice, then of course. But you want to put, if you're going to use spray cans on this, knowing that nozzle is almost a fine mist,
right?
I would put 3 or 4 cans. However many coats that is, I would put 3 or 4 cans on something like this. I mean, you need a good finish on it. Then, from that point on, again, guys, these are wood signs. They're not going to last forever. That's just it's just a fact. So then I would definitely check with your customer once a year, see if it needs to be, kind of spruced up or whatever, and keep track of it, especially in extreme areas like this. Yeah. So,
that's one area I've always wanted to visit, was the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's supposed to be unbelievable hunting up there.
Really?
Yeah, Steve Ranella talks about it in his book. Yeah.
Because Michigan kind of looks, the shape of Michigan is like, the bottom part is, have you seen the shape of it?
I'm sure I have.
It's like a mitten. It's like, if you look at it, it's like 2 different pieces. It's like the bottom part is like a mitten, and then the peninsula is up above that. So
okay,
it's almost like 2 different pieces. I don't know exactly. It's like right on one of the Great Lakes, I think, as well, and it's like connected by a little strip. It's kind of a strange shape, but anyway. I would love to go to Michigan. I'm not necessarily hunting, but I've seen pictures and videos of Michigan. It's just absolutely breathtaking, the stuff that I've seen. And the fishing is supposed to be amazing as well.
Well, we're going to have to set something up.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Yes, not winter. You will not see us up there in the winter. Not me, anyway. All right, guys, that is it for today. I hope this was helpful. Hope you guys learned something. Any questions? Obviously, Eric at makeawoodsign.com.
Ryan with DaveSigns@gmail.com.
And we really hope to see some of you guys out there at the demos this weekend and next weekend. And again, we hope to be doing more demos in a town near you someday.
Nice. That was good.
That's what we're hoping for. All right, guys. Have a great one. Enjoy your Friday. Have a great weekend. And maybe we'll see you on the live tonight. If everything goes well, we'll do a live tonight. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.